Hello again, I'm Jim Lampley with Larry Merchant and Max Kellerman live from the Mandalay Bay Hotel in Las Vegas, where we anticipate one of the most outrageous and compelling events in boxing history.
If two athletes from different eras could actually compete against one another, who would come out on top? In one corner, the reigning champion at Mason the Line Dixon. He'll be pitted against the former two-time heavyweight champion, Rocky Balboa. Computer says Rocky Balboa would be triumphant.
You can go far beyond what people think you can do if you believe in it.
It was inspired by the George Foreman fight, the last fight he had with Michael Moore, with a guy that age who can still compete, and not only compete, can win.
They just want to prove that the last thing to age is the heart.
I don't care if you're 55 years old, nothing's impossible.
That's what draws a lot of people in and keeps the legacy and the legend of Rocky going.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning happens.
I was flattered that he gave me an early peek at the new one, and I was completely floored that he seemed to have caught the essence, the cleanliness, the clarity of the first.
Everybody knows the films. It's hard not to know that. It's like knowing anything great of American cinema. It's part of it.
If there's a manual to be printed on how to make a fight film perfect, it should say Sylvester Stallone. I don't care what anyone says, that's a fact.
I try to be very, very realistic in this fight. Keep it within the realm of feasibility.
He knew he was going to hit obstacles. He knew he was going to hit critics, but he knows what he wants. He's focused, he's got a vision, and he's sticking to it, and he believes in this.
We literally use HBO. It becomes an HBO event. We borrow their blueprint and insert Rocky into a realistic situation.
People don't think you can tell this kind of story with a fight movie. So what we'll be calling on is good old-fashioned blunt force trauma, horsepower, heavy-duty cast iron, pile driving punches that will have to hurt so much they'll rattle his ancestors.
Undisputed, undefeated.
He's the real deal. And so I picked him and cast him for a reason. He wanted it to look real, and he didn't want it to look like an actor playing a boxer.
If you're going to go one time around, why not end it with a real fighter?
Sylvester and Antonio are really hitting each other. They're not joking, they're hitting each other.
Every punch in the movie that you see that's a hit's a hit.
What you'll realize is how real this fight take place. And you won't see a guy fake a punch, or you won't see that in this movie. You'll see contact, you'll see sweat flying, you'll see a lot of blood. So, you know, it's gonna be as real can get.
It's almost like the real thing. Because if anybody looking at this on television will say, hey, Joe, what a hell of a fight.
Rocky also has his particular quest to prove that, you know, what you lack in skill, you can make up in will.